Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is the weekly Wednesday Wargaming questions and answers. It's an off-the-cuff video, guys. What that means is I record and upload. There is no fancy editing skills. You won't see my intro some at the beginning. Excuse me. I do have a transition button, so if something happens outside my control, noise-wise, I can stop filming and wait for it to pass and carry on. There is no editing done on this at all. Okay, these weekly Wednesdays essentially are a Q&A. You guys ask me questions and I answer them. It's primarily model focused and it's primarily 99% of the time GW stuff, of which it's 99% time 40k. There is terrain questions from time to time, some information about myself and what's going on in the workshop every so often, and we have a weekly vote for next week Monday's painting video, which I'll get back onto when it comes to the time. I threw my pad down here because I found my pad. I threw it down here and now I have to go off camera to get it. Anyway, first question. What is your favourite model that you have painted? That's a tough one because there has been some beauties. I know which one stands out to me straight away, but I'll give you some honourable mentions first of all. Oh, I don't know, what about that one as well? Oh, okay, there's two that stand out to me straight away, but I'll give you some honourable mentions. The Kit Bash Bloodthirster, I love painting that model, it's fantastic. Angron, Lionel Johnson, fantastic. The Hammerfell Bunker, I absolutely love painting that. It's something really simple, but I actually really love painting that. What else did I? Let's have a think. The Silent King isn't even on that list. I like it, it's a great model, I like the paint job done it, but it's not, doesn't stand out to me. Vashtor, that's one that stands out to me. That is just really simple and really easy. But the two that really stand out to me, top of my list, Avatar of Kahane, absolutely fantastic. I love what I've done with that. And the Void Dragon. Oh, and the other one, Ghazghkull. Yes, so there's three that stand out to me. Sorry, Ghazghkull, because Ghazghkull was just, there was two colours on his armour and it looked like worn armour. It's fantastic. So those three, Ghazghkull, the Void Dragon, and the Avatar of Kahane. Out of all the videos that I've done for painting and everything else, if you guys have a favourite, chuck on below and let me know. Or if you agree or disagree with what you think one that I've done is better than one of those, then just because there's so many I've done. I mean, even the Space Marine Captain down here that I see, and they're all great models, but to me those three just stand out the most. Are you looking forward to the Necron Codex? Of course I am. Of course I am. There's a few, me and Michael were talking about this earlier, and there's some amazing ways to do things. From the kinetic detachment that you can have to the detachment, I can't remember what it's called now, but they translocate. You can translocate 3 units a turn. He said that's gonna be very annoying, but it's part of playing the game. I am looking forward to it. The only thing I'm a little bit disappointed with is the kinetic reanimator only having a 3-inch range. Now I think the 12-inch range, which it has at the moment until the Codex comes out, is too much. For those who don't play Necrons or don't know nothing about Necrons, the kinetic reanimator at the moment has a 12-inch range that whenever a Necron unit does reanimation protocols, it gives them, if they're within that 12 inches, it gives them an additional D3 wounds to regenerate. That's additional D3 models that can stand up in terms of like warriors and stuff with single wounds, which is insane. But 3 inches I think is a bit small. I think they should make it maybe 6, or they could do it that when you have certain units that you can attach them to a unit, so they don't become part of the bodyguard, they become part of like the character group. So once these bodyguards destroyed, then that can be something like that, maybe, I don't know, but that's the only thing I'm a little bit about, because it just means you have to run them up with them, which is not too bad really. You know, you think you have Silent King in the middle, warriors in front of him so he can buff them up every turn with his triarch abilities. Then Kinetic Reanimator either side of the Silent King, and you just literally march up the battlefield and just obliterate everything in front of you. That's the plan. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I have Codex on pre-order and the data cards, and I have the Overlord with the new trans rod thing. I got, when I ordered it, I was like, oh, yeah, I want that. And then I looked at the actual model and I was like, wow, because from what I can see, the model itself, he has that stuff going around him, but part of the model is missing where it's phasing out. It's very cleverly done. I'm looking at it a little bit worried about how easy it's going to be to clean and put together. You know, just no panic, guys, because when it arrives up, I'll do less build on it and I'll put it together and show you guys how to do it. No doubt I'm panic over nothing. It's probably going to be as simple as anything. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new codex. Just so that there's more than one attachment you can do. I mean, I've got nearly 3,000 points of Necrons painted. So for me, there's different options that I can do rather than just one Dynasty Awakens attachment. Talking about 3,000 points of Necrons, I have 6 units left to finish a 2,000 point mystery army. So I say, what mystery army? There's 6 units I have left to build, and once they are done, I'm going to have another 2,000 point army to put on the table. So at the moment I have 2,000 points of World Eaters. It's not exactly 2,000 points because I have Bloodthirster to aid them and help them out. I have over 3,000 points of Space Marines, over 3,000 points of Necrons, and I have over 2,000 points of Chaos Space Marines. But this other army has about 6 units left. Let me think. There's about 6 units left. Well, there's seven boxes to build, but one of them is the same as another one, so they'll be built off camera. So there's six boxes to build on camera, and then there'll be a 2,000 point army, another one to go on the table. But here's the funny thing: a lot of that 2,000 points has already been built on the channel, and you guys have voted on them here, there, and everywhere, and they've been painted. So these other guys, you won't even realise, because of the way that I do less builds and everything else, you won't even realise that that's part of that army until you sit on the table and you're going to go, you sneaky. Very nice. But anyway, you'll find out more about that when it comes to the day. Why don't you just do a painting video with models you want to paint, as well as doing the weekly vote? The reason I can do that. I can. 100% I can. For me, the biggest problem is time is my enemy. I get very little time, and when I do have time, there's so much going on. Like at the moment in work, everything is just so flat out. I work in retail, so you know it's going to be busy. To give you an example, normally on a Monday I get 5 to 6 delivery cages. Okay, my 2 night guys, they'll pack those away. I come in, shop floor's empty. I then go start with my stuff that's from backstock. I go through that, then get onto their stuff that they said is backstock. I work that, pack it away, ready for the next day. And then the same thing again. And then during the week it gets busier. Yeah. Last Monday, 5 to 6 cages I normally get. Last Monday they got 12 cages. 2 days ago they got 13 cages. So that's the scale that up against. For me, it's going to be like that for the next, until a week and a half to 2.5 weeks before Christmas, and then my deliveries go back to normal. But I'm still going to have all of that stock to try and get through. So when I say time is the enemy, is there are days where I stay on an extra hour because there's so much to do. So much to do. I took 12 cages out of that freezer the other day, yesterday. And if you would have looked at it, you would have said to me, where did you take them from? The warehouse. Because it's wall to wall. You know, it's only, if I can keep at that sort of level, 12 cages a day, 13 cages a day, just keep getting them out of there, I'll eventually get to a point where I break the back of it and then it'll just be under control. But for me, just time is the enemy. I waffled on from what you asked me, sorry. The other part of it is, when I do have the time, I may not be motivated to paint. Okay, I might be more motivated to do Let's Build, or I may not be motivated to do either, but I just choose the Let's Build because it's easier to do. I could do some of it, and then if I'm out of time, I can just put it down, pick it up the next day, and finish it. Whereas painting, the wet palette may keep, may not keep. You know, I might come in here and the wet palette's frozen. That's, you know, just an example. But the wet palette I have here from Monday's painting video. What's Monday's painting video? Oh yeah, the Chaos Lord. One colour is still wet, the rest of it's dry. So do I do Let's Build, do painting? I've still got things to do, like I've got these barber gaunts in front of me from 10th edition Leviathan. They need to be gravelled. You know, I've got models here to be magnetised. It's just so much going on. I've got a terrain build that I've already started filming, you know, to finish off. I don't get the time, as much time as I would like. But you know, the thing is as well, I get home from work by the time little one from school, and then myself comes home from work, it's dark. And my body's telling me it's bedtime, and it's like 5 o'clock. You know, it's just the way it is. So time is my enemy, and I do want to get more painting videos done and more Let's Builds and all that sort of stuff. But it goes back to, again, once this is full time for me, there'll just be things pumping out every day. You know, there'll be a Let's Build video or a painting video, or you know, there'll be something happening every day, which is great. And if it's not happening every day, it'll be the second day, but there'll be like a big Let's Build, a unit, or a big model, or something like that. So you know, that's why I can't just do a random painting video. I know I waffled on, I do apologise. Right, just to remind everyone, is the last few days on the November giveaway, which is the Illuminar for the Necron army. The reason I'm giving them away is because I have one. You use the name character, you have one in your army. But in the Imperial magazine, there was it came in the last issue, issue 90. Because there's 80 issues, and the last 10 were like special stuff. Him being one of them. Roberta Gilliman was another one inside one of those 10 issues. So, and if you want to come in for the draw for that, there is a giveaway video on the channel. Just go onto that and comment on that. If you can't find it, so comment below to tell me you're subscribed to the channel and you're interested. If you've already done that on that giveaway video, don't do it again here, okay? Because your name's already in the hat. Now, I'm going to bring you down and show the vote of what's for next Monday's painting video. There is a unit here that I haven't done Let's Build on yet, but it is on my list of Let's Build on it this week. I say that, I've still got 2 boxes of orcs down here that should have been done in October. Storm Boys and the Killer Cans. You know, again, time is my enemy and just against me. But if everything goes to plan, the unit you'll see here in the vote, I'll be doing one of them. I'll be doing the other box of that on Let's Build, because I had 2 boxes. So I thought I'd do one off camera, see how easy they are, and then go to, you know, do the other one on camera. And I'm glad I did. It's not difficult, it's just very fiddly. Same, I've got 2 boxes of Plague Marines, 3 boxes of Plague Marines. So again, I'll do one off camera. 2? Yeah, there's 2 boxes of Plague Marines, and I've got the Death Guard Combat Patrol. So I'll do 1 box off camera, see how easy it is to do, and then I'll do the other one on camera for you guys. But then the one from the Combat Patrol will just be done off camera again. But I think they're weird numbers. I don't think they're not, I think they're more than 5 models, I think. But in the new rules, you can have 5 or 10-man squad. So I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But just, yeah. So I'm going to bring you down and show you the vote. And the way the vote works is, you can vote on whatever model you want. You can vote more than 1 model. You can say, I vote for any of the Space Marines, or any of the Necrons, or any of this, or any of that. Don't say you vote for everything, because it won't count. and you just check on below in this video, tell me what you vote for. If you're not sure what it's called, or not sure how to spell what it's called, don't panic. No one's going to take the piss out of you. Don't panic. Just give me a description of what it is. Okay? And there are some nice models down here. There were still some of the favourite ones that keep getting voted on, but there are some nice ones down here. But anyway, I'm going to bring you down and show you what we've got. Right, so we'll start with Wolverine. He was here last week. Dire Avengers, they were here last week. Mr. Iron Man, Tony Stark himself. These are from Marvel Crisis Protocol. They're absolutely fantastic sculpts. Very easy to build and fantastic. And once I get all these painted up, Mark was talking about we might have a game. Ultron. Let's move that out of the way. We have the Triarch Stalker. We have the Von Ryan Leapers. Again, this goes back to what I was saying about Barbicons. He still needs to be gravelled and uncoated. One of them is, but this one isn't. The other two isn't. So we have a 10 Chaos Legionia Astartes. Again, I need to do less build on these guys as well for you, because I built these off camera, and then meant to do the other one in the combat patrol. Then got round to it. Tyranid Warriors, Scorpec Destroyer Lord. There was a painting video on him before, but not just on him. He was part of a 12-hour painting challenge for Necrons. Engine Seer, the Space Marine Librarian and Terminator from 10th edition Leviathan box. We have the Magus from the Genesis of the Cults. We have Eldari Warlock. We have the Canoptic Doomstalker. We have the Space Marine Captain with the Storm Shield from the 9th edition Indominus box. There's only him and one other model from that box left to paint. We have Demonettes. We have Warp Talons. We have the Dark Apostate. We have Gen Stealers. We have the Custodes Blade Guard Champion. We have the Shield Captain, I think he's called. Custodes Army. We have the Saboteur. We have the Eliminators. We have the Ancient. This is the one from Blade Guard Ancient. He's from 9th edition Dominus box. We have the Eldari Guardians. This is the one I want to try and get done this week on camera for you guys, because they're a pain in the ass, but there's a simple way of doing them, and something that's actually beneficial for you as a player. Then, I'll talk about it more when it comes to it. We have the Marshal, Skitarii Marshal, that was built, I think it was last Sunday. Fantastic sculpt. We have this Chaos Hero Lord in Terminator armor. He is going to be a Ascension one. Okay. I did the World Eater one, so he's going to be a cool one. He's going to be the Ascension one. And we have the Veteran Lieutenant for the Titanic Wars from 10th edition Leviathan box. There's also two other choices. First one is the wild card. Now, what is the wild card? You'll find out if it wins the vote. It's won the vote a few times. The second thing is create a choice. I don't really like the idea, but create a choice. If that wins, then I pick a model out there and paint it. Okay. And to be honest with you, I'd probably pick one that's been there for too long. Just to get that done out of the way. Whether it be one model or a squad of models, just get them out of the way. So, like I said, check your comments below with what your vote is. If you have any questions for me, check on below and I'll answer it. I'll give you an answer if you need one, and then I'll answer it the following week. Or you can go to Unique Wargaming Terrain Facebook page. There is a messenger button there. You can click on that and message me directly, and I'll respond. Now, if I'm in work, I may not respond straight away because there's no signal there. There's signal, there's no signal. Signal, no signal. So it's a pain in the hole. If you're new to the channel and you're seeing this for the first time, hit the subscribe button because it costs you absolutely nothing and helps this channel grow, massively. And turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Everyone smash the thumbs up button as usual, so it triggers YouTube to share this video with more people, which helps this amazing community of you guys grow even more. I mean, you guys are absolutely fantastic, and hopefully I can get more time to get stuff done. I'm doing quite a lot anyway, but it frustrates me because I want to get more done. I look and I see models sitting here not just 40k stuff, but Marvel Crisis Protocol stuff. I've got a bag down here full of Beastmen. That would be great for old Warhammer, the old one that's coming. I've got Skaven stuff to do. I've got, you know, so hopefully I can get onto it and, you know, get stuff done, and I can carry on working on this secret 2,000 point army. And the funny thing is, when it comes to me putting it on the table, most of it will be painted because you guys will be voting on it and not realizing that that's part of that. And when I do it as a battle report, I'm going to do it with the mystery card in front of it, so you don't know what army I'm using. You'll know what Mark's using, but you won't know what I'm using. Just to okay, anyway guys, thank you for watching. Hit the buttons for me, don't forget to vote. Until next time, take it easy.